Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of Entrepreneurship Lab. This is your host, Nevena Bajalats, entrepreneur, global strategist for sales and business growth. So, as always, we are here at this podcast to share new ideas. I'm always here myself giving value and bringing you amazing guests who are entrepreneurs, who are experts in different areas, so we help you scale and grow. So I hope you're ready to learn. As in this episode, we are talking about something that completely changed my mindset, completely changed my business and how I look at sales, and something that helped me keep on going no matter of rejections and no matter of those quieter periods you're gonna have in your business. So I hope you are ready to learn about the rules of the sales pyramid. Now, when I talk about sales pyramid is basically explaining sales pyramid is a graphic that's going to explain you how people purchase and how long it's going to take for your potential customers and clients to buy from you and purchase from you based on the group they belong to, right? So this sales pyramid, I like to call it as a pyramid because usually I graphically show it at my workshops and in my consultancy and coaching in a graphic of a pyramid. We have to see how much people and where people when it comes to their sales process to understand. And like I said, this completely changed everything for me and for so many of businesses I work with and so many of my clients, to help you change your mindset and understand why with so many prospects and customers, sales doesn't happen right away. Also, with this sales pyramid, you're going to understand the importance of creating customer journey, which means engaging with your people, creating a prospecting system, and being in front of people all the time, because you're going to see what type of buyers they are. So I hope you're ready. As always, I want to invite you to take notes and write it, because this is truly a life-changing and business-changing information. So this sales pyramid that I'm sharing is based on the research on how many times people have to see you, your brand, your company, or your product or service before they purchase it. Now, this was based on the study, right? That was out there. So the numbers are given in percentage, and we're gonna see how actually people buy. And we have, as you know, we have emotional buyers, and we have more like a logic and rational buyers who are thinking things through. So I'm gonna give you a name for each type of buyer, and I'm gonna also give you a percentage and explain later on what does this mean for you and your business and your sales. So write down that 2.5% of all people are called innovators, and innovators purchase when they see you, your company, your business or product for the first time. So innovators are basically people that can see you once and they're gonna like it and they're gonna go for it, right? So I'm gonna explain later on what this means for you, and I'm gonna give you the numbers first. 13.5% of people are early adopters, okay? Which means that they have to see you 1 to 3 times to purchase from you. So when it comes to early adopters and looking that they need to see 1 to 3 times, right? This is 13.5%. We're gonna move first to next two categories. So I want you to write down 34% of people. 34% are called early majority. And early majority has to see you 3 to 7 times to purchase from you. And then the next part in the pyramid is 34% called late majority. And these are people that need to see you 7 to 15 times. Yes, you heard that right. 7 to 15 times before they actually purchase something from you. 16% of people are actually the people that will never ever buy from you. So your product, your service is not for everyone. Don't worry. And this is the research on based on small companies, big companies, right? Marketing, paid marketing, organic marketing. So we want to see, right, how many times people actually have to see you, and how many will buy, when will they buy, and actually there is a percentage of people that will never buy from you. So don't try to, when you're marketing, Dean Graziosi said marketing is attracting people you want and repelling those that you don't want. So don't think that your product or service is for everyone. This is one of the mistakes. It's not for everyone, and not everyone will buy from you, and that's perfectly fine. You don't want everyone to be your client or customer. You want to be specific and then target the right people. So when you look at these numbers, what does this mean for your mindset when it comes to sale? And what does it mean for your systems and processes in your business? A lot of people are doing something, let's say organic marketing, and you have a product or a service and you offer it to someone or invite someone to your event, invite someone to presentation, whatever, establishing contact with potential clients. You do it once and sale doesn't happen. And majority of entrepreneurs, they never reach out to that person again, which is very interesting, right? When you look at the numbers, if you speak to 100 people, it means that maybe 2 people will buy when you establish the first contact. So the question is, if we look at early majority and late majority, we have 68% of population needs to see you 7 to 15 times, right? On average, around 7 times. So you need to have a conversation and build relationship with people through your marketing, paid organic marketing, meetings, relationships, being there, doing your events, doing different type of prospecting. You need to show up on social media. People have to see you so many times to build trust and actually try your product or your service. So look at this number. It's huge, 68%. So my question to you is, what type of customer journey have you created to constantly stay in touch with the people and be in front of these people? Because what most entrepreneurs does is they offer something once, people say no, and they consider this no forever. So they never reach out, they never talk about their business, they never talk about product or service, which is a mistake. People sometimes don't buy from you because it's not the right moment for them. They don't need your product or services at that point. But if you stop being in front of your customers or your prospects, they will forget about you, or they will think that you don't do that business anymore. If you stop posting on social media, if you stop engaging with the audience organically in person, how will people know and remember to come back to you? Let's say if I was approached to install security cameras in my home, right? At this point, I didn't felt like I need a security camera. And let's say 1.5 years later, something happens in the neighborhood, and all of a sudden, I don't feel safe, right? And I say, let's install a security camera. If a person who approached me 1.5 years ago found a way, maybe once a month, or a couple of times a year, to be in front of me, right? To engage with me, to follow up, I would become their customer. Mm. If you're not in front of your customers, couple of times, if I need the security system right now, this is just one of the examples, I will go on Google probably, or go and ask around from friends to recommend someone. So you're losing your business because you don't have follow-up systems and you don't have a customer journey, how to engage with people over a longer period of time. And in one of my next episodes, I'm going to talk about follow-up and prospecting systems. And there was a saying, money is in follow-up. And I heard from one amazing coach as well saying, money is in the follow-ups, not in one follow-up. Money is in multiple follow-ups. And this means building a relationship, right? So when you look at this number, that you have to be in front of people on average 68% of people on average at least 7 times, it means you need to engage with them several times. And this shifted everything for me when I learned this, because now rejection was not a rejection, no was not a no. It was just looking for a next step to continue the communication, to build a relationship, and understanding that the majority of people will not buy from me first time. So I don't even expect people to buy from me first time, right? In my consultancy and coaching, let's say coaching for small and medium businesses and entrepreneurs, I run events usually every month, and I attract a crowd usually around 30, 40 to 50 people, who are 90% people that see me for the first time. I know, based on the sales pyramid rules, that majority of those people are not innovators, and they're not going to purchase after that event right away, because they simply see me for the first time. I understand I have to engage with them on average 7 times. And I do that through my customer journeys, right? Through my prospecting and follow up strategies and systems. So it is really such a powerful information that I gave you today, that I want you to transform your mindset and understand that these numbers are statistical numbers that's going to help you understand. And this applies to even the biggest company like Amazon and e-commerce platform. You are not aware, but before you purchase anything from a new platform, new website, you probably saw their advertising, or maybe food delivery, you probably saw their advertisement on average 7 to 15 times before you actually said, let me try this application and let me purchase through this application. So it is really powerful information. It's up to you how you're going to use it now. It's up to you to go on and work on your mindset, and then create the powerful systems to stay in touch with people, be in front of people, now understanding that and expecting that most of your sales will not happen after the first contact. So you have to establish contact over and over again. So you differentiate those innovators that see you once, right? Sometimes I sell after 20 minutes, consultancy call, and the person is ready. They're innovators. They're like, this is exactly what I need. Send me the invoice. When are we starting? And we just do it. But this is only 2.5%. The rest of the people are in this early and late majority. And don't make a mistake of focusing and looking only for that 2.5%, because people are like, oh, they didn't purchase, they're not interested. No, you cannot grow a business focusing on only 2.5% of population. You need to go after the majority. I hope this was helpful. Make sure to like this episode, subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already, download the episode and share on social media and all the platforms so others can benefit as well. I will have some amazing guests in the next episodes, and myself, I'm bringing you more value. So stay tuned. And again, share, download, and like. Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode.